Everybody is nowadays talking about doomsday. They say Friday, world will finish. People are telling that they have some kind of a calendar. So how to understand? Number one, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that the nature is under his control. It is not acting independently. Devi Eshu Gudamayi Mohamaya Durataya. Nature is very powerful. Very powerful. Now one flick, nature can destroy if it wants all the living entities. It does. When the pralaya happens, actually everybody is destroyed. When the Brahma dies, the whole universe is destroyed. So that is there. And the nature is very powerful. It can do that, but not without Krishna's permission. So therefore, people are so much worried what will happen first. But first thing, in this world, not only this is not the only way you will die. First thing you want to say, it will not happen, but it's not there. But even if it was, sir, there are so many ways you can die. And if I escape this way, there is some other way I'll die. Death is certain. We should not have the concept of that Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu, his concept was, let me live as much as I want and enjoy my senses. He rather wanted to live eternally and let me enjoy my senses till the last minute. Now that conception is not correct. If we are in that conception, then material nature will, just like a teacher, suppose you are studying in a school or a college, and then you are not preparing. So what the teacher do? A good teacher gives a lot of surprise quizzes to prepare you for the final exam. So similarly, those living entities who are very peaceful, who are devoted to the Lord, for them the nature doesn't have to give so many difficulties. But those who are not preparing and not studying, the teacher has to give a lot of exam. Nature's role is Maya Tadapashram. It's completely under the control of the Lord. The fearful conditions in the nature will reduce only if we become devotees of the Lord. Otherwise, nature will continue to, because nature is the agent of the Lord. Just like in a jail, till the time the prisoners are rebellious to serve the king, rebellious to obey the king, the jail will not leave you. Rather, it will keep punishing you. So here, Krishna is a perfect personality, and for anybody, the real pleasure comes in the spiritual domain. When he tries to serve Krishna, so much transcendental pleasure he can experience. Brahma Saukyam to Anantam, he can experience. Therefore, nature is only like a teacher, thankless task. It punishes us so that we become obedient to the teacher. The first thing is, this thing or anything, death is certain. Now, any fear, if it triggers you to become a nice devotee, to become serious in Krishna consciousness, that fear is also welcome. Just like Queen Kuntī says in the Bhagavatam, Vipada, let the calamities come. Because whenever calamities come, my Lord Krishna, I meditate upon you so intensely. People go to God to free us from calamities. But devotees go to God, my Lord. Even if calamity is there, that is also your mercy. Just like a teacher, a good teacher and a good student. Teacher gives an exam, student knows if he is a good student, which is very rare. It is for my good, this exam. So similarly, so-called fear is being created by people that, but the people are not taking it the right way anyway, that fear. Some people are saying, sir, exams are coming. Anyway, world is going to end on 21st, so why study? But this is animal behavior. An animal has no understanding death is coming. There was a Yudhishthira Maharaj who was asked by Yaksha, what is the biggest wonder? What did he say? The biggest wonder is ahani ahani gachanti yava mandire. Every moment I see people are going to death. But I feel I will not die. Around me I see so many people die, but I feel I will never die. Now this remembrance of death, remembrance that I am going to there in this planet for a short time is good. Just like if a student knows, I am not going to, this exam is not after millennia, it is after 2 months. So it is realistic. So to be realistic, not pessimistic. Some people when they talk about death, they think we are pessimistic. No, it should be realistic. So number one, nature is under Krishna's control. So don't worry. Whatever comes, Prabhupada used to say, chant Hare Krishna. There is nothing to it. Now, one. Number two, major calamities in the world are recorded in the Vedic literatures. There is no mention. So, as far as the Vedic literatures are concerned, there is no mention of this. Two. Number three, nature is, behaves when more and more people become sinful. Nature also brings a lot of punishment. And today, that is true. Correct? Papa is collected. So many sinful activities are done by people today. So many sinful activities. So reaction has to come from it. And another thing is that scientists also are playing around with nature without knowing things. It's like, suppose I do not know how to use the camera, and I open the camera and start playing around. I'll spoil the camera instead of doing any good. So, how to live in this world basically is already given in the scriptures. But today we want to create comforts without reference to the scriptures in all so many artificial ways. But actually, you may give some temporary gain, but the difficulties that they come, you did not see. It's like when industrial revolution started, they thought it's a boon for the society. Today we know it's not boon, it's a bane, it's a problem. All the rivers are poisonous, all ocean is polluted, air is polluted, so many species are extinct now, earth is heating up, so many accidents, so many difficulties, noise pollution, which was not there. So we do not foresee, when you may construct a building, we don't foresee how much we are taking at some other place. So this is another thing. So we are playing with the nature today as humanity, but without knowing properly how the nature functions. Just like you made DDT, then you banned it later. Because we don't know that half knowledge is a dangerous thing. So therefore, we are playing around so much with the nature, pumping so much oil out, this, that. We are doing. We don't know what happens. We have knowledge. Tomorrow scientists may ask and tell us, now how to put this oil back. And tomorrow they come to know what role the oil plays in the earth. They are all a bunch of children actually. With a little knowledge, they play around with the nature, not knowing 99% how things are happening. They start somewhere from the middle. See, just like if I give you a CD. You're not interested how the CD is made or how it functions. Just want to watch a movie from it. That's all. And that is the nature of the scientists today. They really don't have exact knowledge how the nature is functioning. They know something, they know if you put there, movie plays, that's it. But how exactly nature is moving, nobody knows. But Krishna knows. Krishna says in the Bhagavatam, Abhignaha Swarak Itaratasteshu Charteshu Abhignaha Swarak. Directly, indirectly, Krishna says, I know everything. So Krishna knows everything. And the Veda Vyasa is the incarnation of the Lord in the Bhagavatam. When he is forecasting about the world, he is not talking about this, some huge pralaya, nothing he doesn't talk about. So we have, as per the Vedic view, no, this incidence is not listed. Some major calamity like this is not listed as far as we know. But at the same time, a lot of sinful activities are happening. And reactions are coming. One after another we see. It will keep coming. More and more reactions will keep coming. Just like we kill so many innocent animals in the slaughterhouses, yes, we will also be killed in a similar way one day. Humanity will have to see that one day. That will going to happen. So there is nothing to worry. Our request really, everybody should chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Not only that, just because you are scared still, some people say, I will not go to office, I would die with my family, whatever it is. Fear is welcome if it takes you to Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, this is just jokers. People want an escape to enjoy life till anyway life is going to end. Let me enjoy every second of it. So this is not possible. In fact, when we know life is temporary, we do not like to waste it. Just like somebody is given a death penalty, now he will not like to, at that moment, cannot enjoy anything in this world. Rather, he will become serious. How to, he cannot. The enjoyment is not possible. Rather, he will think how I can be relieved. So similarly, not only this, fear, the constant fear is there in this world. There is a beautiful shloka in the Bhagavatam. Samashita ye padapallava plavam mahat padam punya shobhurade. Bhavamudi vasa param padam padam, padam padam yat vipadamana. In this world, every step there is a danger. May not be this, but some other danger is going to come. If we may not escape here, some other death is certain for everybody. You don't die, you will die by some other way. So therefore, devotees take shelter of Krishna. Padapallava Mahat Padam Punya Shomanari. And only somebody who has taken shelter of the Lord can be fearless. Otherwise, the nature of this world is there is fear at every step. Padam Padam Yata Vipadam Natesha. Srila Prabhupada ki